It was as young as age 7 when Nomoda Ebenezer Djaba saw value in beads and took a bold step to craft his own designs. From his grandparents, it was first a frown and then a spanking for invading their space, his grandparents' work environment without permission, typical of Ghanaian homes. But that paid off, and today he is a global giant in the jewelry industry. Through the changing phases of life, Eben improved on his work and built a hub known as CEDI BEADS.
When it takes too long in the kiln, you spend more time here. And we use sun and water to make it to and fro. You see?
These glass bottles are his raw materials, which would be crushed, ground into powdery form or chunks to produce the beads of all kinds. In the olden days, stones, clay, seeds, bones, or anything penetrable were ideal to produce beads. There are 5 types of beads produced now: recycled antique beads, derived from old or broken bottles, which are rearranged for the preferred design. Then also, the recycled transparent beads made from broken or empty bottles. The third is the recycled glass bottle beads. Here, the raw material is pounded in a mortar to get a unique fine texture for the production. Painted or glazed beads is another type, which is usually translucent or opaque, and the designs are imprinted or painted on the beads. The last, specifically made for royals, kings and queens, is called bodon bead, which is one big rounded bead added to a collection or strands to create eye-catching long necklaces interspersed with smaller beads of varying colors.
And these are chevron.
Nomoda Djaba employs the use of both the traditional and modern methods of producing beads.
So I have to remove them on it, then we get it.
He tells me one must be passionate for the business because it is tedious and time-consuming.
You see the white stuff on? See, those are the ayulo. We need to build museum in every region. Like, here we have beads in, let's say, Eastern region. We should have one big bead museum so that people can come and learn the history of beads and the uses of beads in our culture. So it's very, very important. But in Ghana here, even I don't know why we have a museum. Even if you go to University of, what do you call it, Legon, Accra, we have a small museum that you can see 1 or 2 things. But, we are producing beads in Ghana, but we don't have anything to show. Even we have a lot of gold in Ghana, we don't have museum for gold.
Nomoda took over bead making from his grandparents and is therefore passing on the tradition.
I see it to be interesting, and then also it involves hard work. Yeah, I had a passion for it. So because of bead making, I studied visual art in the SHS. Yeah. So I learned sculpture, graphic design, and then all of those things just to help my dad. And then take this business very far.
An ornament worn by royalty or for special events, the beads are carefully designed to suit one's status. From what was once used for barter, a sign of wealth, possesses power, spiritual talisman, to birth control, beads have their own language to communicate their various uses. Koli, Jagba, Sobli. CEDI tells me sometimes these jewels derive their names from their beauty. He's now a globetrotter, visiting universities, teaching and delivering lectures on the origin and uses of beads and its significant role in the rights and customs of Ghanaians that goes beyond mere self-expression.
I was trained also how to teach adults and kids. So every Black History Month, I go to UK to give lectures on African beads. In Africa, Ghana will produce beads. The other African countries, they buy beads, then they turn them into jewelry. Yes. So the 2005, we make a research through UNESCO bead project. We went to, Mali, Burkina Faso, Abidjan, and we realized that they don't produce beads over there. They don't make beads. All their beads that they design over there, they are all from Ghana. So we are doing that, we are promoting the whole Africa.
His fear is the influx of beads from Southeast Asia on the Ghanaian market.
At times, some of the one from China breaks easily. That's the problem. And it's very cheap. So you see, the youth, they want to buy something that is, very cheap, and to use it today, tomorrow, when it is gone, they don't care. But the middle age and the adults, they prefer something unique, something that it will last for a longer period. I want them to purchase the local one, because that one, you can use it for many, many years. And even it's like money. You use it for 10, 20 years, you can sell it for double or even more than 10 times.
The word bead is derived from the Latin word pray, and it is the prayer of CEDI that the government will look in their direction and take advantage of the huge potential in the sector to extend the One District, One Factory initiative for bead production to the area. For GBC News, Clara Mlano reporting.